Hardleg and his friends, they're gonna play a lot of games. It's Legsplay.
You didn't join me in the Wizorb shout. We're supposed to do the Wizorb shout.
All right.
Well, welcome back to Legsplay. Hardleg Joe here with CB Radio.
Ready for some Wizorb.
Yep, we decided I needed an extra episode to fill in some time, so I just kind of called CB on short notice, and I was like, you know what? We need one episode. Let's go back and finish Wizorb. Why not? We never went to the Netherworld. We opened it up. Might as well try that out.
You never called me on short notice. I was on the crapper.
I called you short notice. I was like, hey, short notice, get over here.
Oh, yeah, you did say that, yeah.
Wizorb!
I am an orb!
I like that, yeah. If you don't remember this game, it is Arkanoid, but with more story and puzzles. Also, we're in the Cthulhu room. Not sure if you noticed, there are eyeballs and teeth in the walls. Shit's kind of a...
Well, creepy. I kind of noticed that in general in the world.
Oh, they blocked! Oh, God.
Oh, wow. Have you done this part before?
No, I've never. We're in completely unknown territory. I'm trying to remember how to be at this game.
How to be.
Interesting. They can't be attacked from the front, but they can be hit from behind.
Oh, I thought that he had defended it behind.
Giggity.
Like when they're not facing, essentially. So if they're...
Yeah. No, they just have to be hit from the other side. They will knock things. They actually have defense against ball.
Against the dark arts?
Yep. Unlike my ex-girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? Terrible jokes.
Yeah.
Jokes. Welcome to a CB Radio Legsplay. There will be terrible jokes and puns. Also, I just noticed that the door is a horribly spooky mouth.
I mean,
hey, I killed both of them.
Let's be honest. Is there a mouth that isn't horribly spooky?
Yeah. The guy from the Muppets, the one who goes me 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 me. His mouth isn't that spooky.
Yes, it is. It goes me, 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 me.
Yeah, but that's fine. They could say that. It's not like it's Miss Piggy's mouth or anything. Hey, I got a key. How many keys I have? Oop, and I dinged the back. Up, and I dinged the back. That's how you know this is serious when they give you. They're like, we're gonna give you a couple before we start. Oh, okay. On the first level, I already lost it. I want to get to that.
Oh, that's for all the levels.
Yeah, I believe that's for all the levels. Balls are too fast. Too fast balls can't compensate. Oh, hey. So that... I thought the door would open when you got everything. Otherwise, I would have gone to the door.
Yeah, I thought you had to open it with a key.
I had keys. I believe I have many keys.
I think we missed our one shot, our one opportunity.
Yep, Mom Spaghetti will be so sad. What are those diamonds up there? Or something?
I am a diamond.
I am a diamond. Comment in the comments if you shine bright like a diamond.
And if you do, actually, picture didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. Ha! Dodged it. You thought you could trick me, but I didn't trick myself. Or something. Yeah, we should qualify though that we're talking. The Steam Powered Giraffe did a cover of that song. That's the one we're talking about. Not the the red hot fireballs can't get through those. Usually they go through everything. Yeah, we're talking about the Steam-Powered Giraffe cover, not the original song. The original song is matte best.
Oh, you have to get them all the same color, or is that just the indicator?
I have no idea. Do they have to all be the same color?
I'm gonna suggest yes.
There's puzzles in this now? Since when? Okay. Nope. Okay. And then one of those. And then... Come on. I believe in a thing called love. Just...
Listen to the rhythm of the heart. Hit it again.
Yeah, I should just hit the... No! Okay, good. No.
Well, now that you actually have the ability to launch it...
Darn it.
Well, that means you have a more controlled...
At least it's slower for now. No. Okay. I'm not very good at this. Come on.
Holy crap, man.
I'm so close, yet so far away.
There we
Yay.
go.
Now that I'm here, so far away.
What? Oh, damn, that was super close.
Yep, it's okay.
Now get that chest.
This has a lot more...
Last time I said that, I had so many sexual harassments.
We're not supposed to talk about those. A cease and desist.
Oh, okay, alright.
And
I didn't know either of those chicks.
Someone owns the right to sexual harassment. You can't mention it without having to owe them copyright. Copyright law has gone out of control.
Thought that was Bill Cosby.
No. Did you know you can copyright colors?
I don't think they said you could do that after a certain law was passed.
No, you can. Or I think you could trademark colors, which is different from copyright.
Okay, that is. It's kind of like trademarking the term React.
No, well that didn't go through. Anyway.
Yeah, I know because it was dumb.
Yeah, but this is more like, what was it? Because I watch Leonard French, the YouTube copyright attorney who talks about law stuff. And I took enough law classes in college that I know a lot of the terminology. I basically took like an intro law class where I had to learn all the terminology. Oh yeah.
Hey, you went to college. That's you, Hardleg.
I wanted to be a stenographer for a little bit, so I had to take intro to law, so I know all the keywords and everything, so I can understand what he's talking about at least.
But you never learned what a stenograph was.
A stenograph?
No, a stenograph.
No, I did not. I've never even heard of a stenograph.
Stenograph? Steam-powered stenograph? No.
Oh, gotcha.
No, I was just,
Oh, boy.
I was just saying stenographer.
Oh, we're gonna have some trouble.
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
It built up all the speed. Like, he's going so
fast! He's going from so far away!
Ha! Take that, Skelly man! With your skelly hands!
You know you can fireball them, right?
No, I can't. They block it. It doesn't work. I can try as hard as I want, but now that I'm here, it's so far away. Hey, I got him through the mouth.
Yeah.
Usually that's a good thing. Oh, hey, it's the
yes,
Magnet.
our old friend Magnet.
Yes, Magnet makes everything easy. Double damage until it's lost. Yes. Triple balls. Why not? Let's get everything. Okay.
H.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was H.
Nope. So I got...
Burn in hell, you devil spawn.
I've got 3 big balls. That one band would be so proud.
I just realized that you have the puzzle.
Oh yeah. That none of those went in the way I wanted it to. That one is
Oh, it actually survives.
There we go. Let's just go ahead.
Oh! Do it.
These guys are in the way. I don't like it. It's okay. Life on Easy Street. I believe. I believe in Harvey Dent. I believe in paying rent. I believe in
A thing called love?
government. Hey, ho. A good song. Let's see if I could just get one of those.
You did, but at the cost of one of them. It was a sacrifice worth making.
Yeah, I was trying to change the colors of everything, and it's...
Up, up. Hit it, hit it. Hit it, hit it.
Green one.
Can't stop. Get it, get it.
Can't stop the
Damn
rhythm
it.
that you made to. This life is more than
Just
just
a
bouncing
rich-
balls. Okay, so now I just need to get that one. So now I just need to get that one. Just slightly and just
Yes!
Victory! I hope this is exciting for you guys as it is for
Ah.
us. We're so excited, we just can't hide it.
Yeah, well, you lost all 3 of your balls.
It's fine. I believe they'll come back next time as long as I don't lose all 3 of them. And a key.
That is the key.
Was that ever? Okay, good. I wasn't sure if you had to get all the chests in order for it to work.
Now, did you just get 1 ball back or 3? We'll find that out next time.
This time on Legsplay.
Oh,
Because the episodes are like 40 minutes long now.
oh,
so it's
okay.
perfectly fine.
Yay!
Wait.
No.
This is bad.
Oh no.
I forget what ratio they go in. Well, 2 is more manageable anyway.
You have to. Yep. Oh boy.
Come on.
One
well,
more.
Okay, it's fine. I got 1. This should be easy now.
There we go.
Got him. And then once I get it back up into there, then I'll just bounce around for freedom. We can be free to talk about whatever. No! I'm sad now. I'm sad. How did this happen? I've got to bounce it the hard way.
The hard leg?
Yeah. Doing things the hard leg. Having things the hard leg. It's time to play some hard leg stuff. It's
The
hard leg. Yeah, I believe you said you wanted to talk something about minimum wage, bringing politics and economic policy into the Legsplays.
I am a man who works on minimum wage.
I used to.
Yes.
Hardleg Joe used to work fast food for many years.
Ah, crap, you still got it.
Oh, great. They make me a tiny wand. I don't want to be a tiny wand. I was a tiny wand back when I lived in Mexico. My name was Juan. And then I grew several inches, and or several kilos, as they would say. And then, okay, good.
You lost your tiny wand.
Yeah, this is exactly like the story. I'm retelling my life in the form of Wizorb.
In the great tales of Wizorb.
Wizorbery.
Mm-hmm.
All right, into the okay.
All right.
I just want to get into that door.
That room. Come on.
I want to be part of the room.
3?
Yes. Well, that's gonna be there for a minute. So yeah, go ahead. What was it that you mentioned before?
Well, it's just it was just a thing. I work retail, and I
Comment
work
in the comments if you work retail or on minimum wage in general.
I also
I'm
work
terrible at this.
across from a restaurant, and just like I was in our state, we just voted to up minimum wage.
Yep.
And I voted for that.
I voted. What was it? I believe it goes over the next 10 years. It'll finally go up to like $9 an hour or something.
No, it'll go up to $12.
Oh, okay.
It's starting at $8.60 next. If you wanna, you intrepid. Well, you already know where we're at, so I don't know. I was about.
Yeah,
you can find out where.
It's the whole state of Missouri. We
Yeah. But
yeah.
essentially, I was ringing out a customer who works at that store, and she was complaining about that.
The minimum wage had gone up.
Yeah, and it was just a very strange thing, because I hear that and I'm like, yay! And I mean, like, I understand that there are the consequences that things will go up, or cost of living will go up, but it's not entirely guaranteed that it's going to go up to a point where...
It won't go up to the point that cost of living is, like, useless or whatever.
That this entire thing...
And it doesn't have to, because, I mean, that's the one thing I always point out. People are like, oh, well, if you pay people more, then the what was it? The value of the... They treat it like if people have more money, the value of the dollar goes down.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're like, oh, well, if there's more... They treat it like there's more money in the system. Like, paying people doesn't put more money in the system. There's the same amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to take it from other places. Preferably, the wealthier people, the higher-ups, the, like, CEOs, should take a shortcut to pay their workers a more livable wage.
No guarantees that that'll happen, mind you. But
yeah, it might have to, because the thing I also hear from, like, economic people is, like, you know, if they could charge more for, like, stuff, they already would.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the market determines the price. If they could charge more money for a burger, they would charge more money. So even if minimum wage goes up, they'll likely keep the prices the same, because people won't be able to pay it. At least until the minimum wage becomes so normal that everyone's used to having that much more money.
Yeah. It
has to be, like, normal across the country first.
It's a gradual thing, yeah. But no, the thing I was going to say was, like, just, like, this...
There we go. Simple.
This customer works in a far less... She was a server. And she works in a job that was far less paying. Because if you've ever worked, food services, and you were a server of some sort, you get paid
less than minimum,
but tips.
Yeah. Well, how it works, you get paid like $3 an hour, and then you get tips.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like...
It's an incentive, which is a dumb incentive.
If your tips don't equal minimum wage, though, your job has to give you... They have to make up the difference.
Mm.
So you always make at least minimum wage. But most of the time, your tips are going to be more than that, unless you're working like an overnight shift or you're like a shitty server. or you live in like a particularly poor area.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know I worked at Steak and Shake, which if you don't have those around you, it's like they have servers, like it's a sit-down restaurant, but they also have a drive-through. So it's like fast food with servers, essentially. It's basically the lowest paying place you can still get a serving job.
Yeah.
And even then, the servers would usually leave with like $70, $80 in their pocket, like far more than I would have made if I took home a daily wage.
Yeah. And it's just, the thing that I wanted to talk about is just like how like askew that kind of perception is. Like the idea that someone could think that way. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I understand. Like I said, it's weird because it makes sense when you think about it just really like briefly, where you're like, oh, but if we pay people more money, there's going to be more money in circulation. It's just people don't think of it as like printing more money. They don't realize that like inflation is going to be regulated by the U.S. government, like by the mint in general.
Yeah, there's only a certain amount of money in circulation in general.
Yeah,
it's just diverting more of it.
Yeah, you're not going to devalue the dollar by increasing minimum wage. But I can see how someone might think that if they didn't really understand exactly how, like, the mint works. Big. Enlarge your wand! Enlarge the wand!
Sir, it's grown too big.
Yep, and buy all the lives. I don't need money for anything else. I'm worried that I'm going to run out of lives.
Sir, if you enlarge your wand any larger, you might actually run out of life.
Yep, and also I should just say, for those of you who if we get this wrong, or if you think we get this wrong, or you just want to discuss stuff in general,
yeah,
go ahead and put it down in the comments. I kind of I don't do it as much as I should, but I'm really of the belief that like part of the reason politics is as toxic as it is right now is because people don't want to talk about it, like, casually. People are afraid of looking stupid or being afraid of being, like, proven wrong or just angering people. Like, I won't get angry at people like that. Like, if you think otherwise, like, that's perfectly fine. I'm interested to see, like, why you think about that, or maybe if you have information that I don't. Maybe I don't understand economics as well as I think I do. I think the problem, what was it? CPG Grade, you ever watch?
Yeah, you've told me about him, and I've watched a few of his videos.
He has a Q&A where he talks about, like, just general questions, and I think one of the ones in his early, someone asked him, like, what's the most important lesson you've learned, or the most important thing you can teach people? And the thing he says is, your opinions are not like you. Your opinions are like little things that you carry around with you, and if you find a better opinion, you should throw away the one you have and pick up a new one. It's like the problem is you get people who like they become devoted to their opinions. They feel like they are their political party, so they can't like be wrong, because if the political party is wrong, that means they're wrong.
Yeah, it's kind of that like it's not just that for me. It's also the idea that like you just couldn't.
Damned if I could.
Damned if I couldn't.
What is that? Teleport spell?
Do it. Yep. No, it was just the idea that people also are like, they have fused the idea of opinions and beliefs.
Yeah.
Like these are two very different ideas. And I know that's probably what you were saying.
I mean, yeah, a little bit, but I mean, in some way, like some opinions are beliefs. Some of them, there are some things that you have to be inflexible on. I just feel like people are too inflexible about too many things.
Yeah.
Where it's like, to even suggest otherwise is like, obscene to them. It's like, there's a few things where it's like, I'm kind of like, I think freedom of speech is just one of those things, like, you can't really argue the freedom of speech to me. I hear there are some countries, like, you know, where, what was it? Like, specifically when you hear about, like, certain Islamic countries and stuff, where, like, saying bad things about the Quran is punishable by death. And you're like, well, what about freedom of speech or something? Like, freedom of speech is, like, an important quality to them.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can't really, like, I can't really argue that it, like, I think it's good for society, but obviously if your society is based around, like, controlling people and keeping them safe and not having degenerate ideas, then I could see how you, like, I could see how someone like China, too, might want to be like, why would you need freedom of speech?
Yeah. It's all in how you wield in certain beliefs and opinions.
So
that line.
It's one of those things, like, I could see you arguing it, but pretty much I don't think anything you could say would convince me that freedom of speech is actually something we shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Or is a good method of going about things.
Comment in the comments if you want to argue that. No.
I mean, if you do, I'd be interested to... Well, no, that's the thing. That's like one of those ones I wouldn't really be interested. I think I've heard all the good arguments for that. And I don't think there's anything you could be where I'm like, yeah, I should just not be able to say what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, there's always the thing, though, like, you know, your freedom of speech doesn't apply. You can't go into a crowded room and be like, there's a fire!
Yeah, well, I mean, there's freedom of speech, and then there's freedom of action. That's still an action more than it is a speech, I'd say.
Yeah, you're not really saying anything by telling people there's a fire. There's no, like...
You're conveying an information.
Statement. Yeah. Well, the whole point about freedom of speech is that people need to be able to find the truth.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to know the truth, even if it's uncomfortable or ugly, or even if it's not a popular idea. And so it's like, yeah, I mean, the freedom to sprout just outright lies seems kind of... Like, that's where you gotta draw the line, because then it's like it's antithetical to the whole idea. Why did it reverse direction?
Because this is apparently a very dangerous area, though, because it has those amazing little corridors.
It is just speeding up all over the place. You know what? Okay. No! Why?
Okay, I was gonna be like, does it just not hit the blue one at all, either?
At least I got one.
You got the difficult one.
They're all difficult.
Well, I'd say that the other ones are easier.
Get back over there.
Yay!
We did it! I just needed a good old wind. I just needed a wizard fart on in there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I paid for all those lives and the big long board, and it didn't do me any good.
Yeah.
I lost it by the end, and most of the lives that I had.
You lost only
but
about...
at least, you know, like, the level is difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to get that first so I can get back there. Oh, he blocks even if you can't get there. Wait.
Oh, crap.
Oh, there's ones on the side. Son of a bee sting. Oh, jeez, this is gonna take forever and a day.
Son of Hastings.
Guys, if we win, we get Hastings. Oh, hey, that's pretty nice. This is gonna be a while. We should have brought more topics. I didn't think it would be this difficult.
You brought topics?
You brought a topic. You brought the whole minimum wage thing. That was a big topic. That got me talking about freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm.
Got me talking about minimum wage, the importance of discussing politics casually.
Yeah.
Of just making it a part of your life that you could just sort of like mention instead of having it be this big thing that you save for special occasions, and then when it comes out, it's like, whoa!
Yeah.
How can you believe this other thing? Don't you know that it's dumb? No, I don't know that it's dumb because no one's told me. I've not talked to anyone else about these beliefs. Kind of reminds me, without going too in depth, it's I recently found out in the Patreon server. Well, they actually left, but there were people in the server who believed in like the world is like a VR simulation and the whole like NPC theory, if you've heard about that.
Yeah, I've heard that one.
And it's just like, how do people come to believe these silly things? It's like, well, they don't talk to enough people. They don't look up stuff about, hey, yes. I did it.
Now we can go on to other topic. No,
they don't know enough about the world.
Yeah.
It's one of those things, too, that those are like the hardest beliefs to break, because it's like, it's almost like a religion at that point.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, how do you convince someone of such a finely held... Get in there! No!
Come on!
You fiend! I hate you! At least it's back there. That'll be fine. That'll give me a few minutes to...
There we go!
In a roundabout way, it worked. Ish. I still can't get... Okay. Time-wasting simulator! The movie, the game! Yeah, it's like, you know, it's I can't prove that this isn't a VR simulation.
Mm-hmm.
I can't prove that the people you're talking to are actual people.
Yeah.
It just sort of like... See, that's the thing to me about about those kind of ideals. When, like, you can't really argue them, like, factually, but you can argue them on, like, the utility of believing that. Like, does believing in that make your world any better or happier? Does it provide you with anything?
Or do you just get that aha moment that you want to have so badly?
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, a lot of beliefs I've found are... Well, how did you get that? Oh, yeah, it swung around.
The power of love. It's a curious thing.
No, it's not.
It's clearly understood by science.
No, I wouldn't say it's a...
Endorphins!
There's dolphins?
There's dolphins.
Oh, okay.
Dolphins that give you endorphins.
Endorphins.
Yes. Be in love.
What is this thing?
Tetris. Dun 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 dun.
That just happened.
You're welcome.
I'm talking about
the power of Tetris. Yes, I will enlarge my magic wand.
For only 5 easy payments, you can enlarge your magic wand of $15.99. That's $1,500.99.
Scientists hate him. Or doctors hate him. Learn how he enlarged his wand in 3 easy steps.
I hate those things.
They say it's physically impossible, but what do they know? Cowards. They're just afraid. Afraid of an army of men with huge enlarged wands, fighting their way to the seas, holding back a tide of immigrants.
I don't think about that. It was like, they are afraid, and it shows like a torture chamber of like, it's just like the rack, just to be like, he enlarged his.
It's simple. I just attach my penis to a jumper cable and attach other side to car. Stretch away, and just like Mr. Fantastic, my wife is love me again.
Shows like actual recreation, just like recreating the moment, and it's just this guy standing there. And he's like, ah, ah.
I just like to do the Van Halen thing where it's like, and then it cuts away, and they're like, Hardleg Joe was sued for someone, calling his penis enlargement method a penis destruction method. Which, of course, he countersued by saying that calling it that ruined his copyright on the penis destruction system. And it's like the same exact commercial where it's like,
are you afraid of your penis?
Doctors hate him. What did he do? Like, all I did was attach this jumper cable and drive the car. Like, now my wife loved me again. It's like the exact same commercial, just different name. Like, I think that one makes a little bit more sense, although I don't think anyone would buy that one.
People keep watching it,
we
so...
We have fun here. We go through a lot of topics.
Politics, beliefs, minimum wage, penis enlargement.
Attaching jumper cables to your genitalia and then driving a car away in order to cause mismanagement of funds.
I thought the way that's described, mismanagement of funds. I just see somebody behind a desk being like, I think we've managed this correctly.
Can I write off my penis destruction? How much can I save this year over that? I can't get...
You can't save dick.
No, don't go that way! Why you go that way? Joe sad.
Joe sad?
Joe sad.
Josiah.
Now I'm out of magic, so I can't even do anything if I wanted to. Okay, for a second...
You just thought it was going to be in an endless loop?
Yeah, you can get into an endless loop in this game. There are achievements for getting it into an endless loop.
And how do you get out of that?
Good question. I assume if you have the wind, you can blow it off course. I'm slowly getting magic back.
Yeah.
I guess because they're like, you could use the magic. I'm like, yeah.
I thought you got it whenever you busted a brick.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Neat.
You had never known that mechanic before?
No, I thought you only got it from the... Oh, I forgot there's a thing over there.
You forgot that the ball will fall.
Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep, now
we've run out of topics, so we're just cheering for the ball now. Boo! You didn't hit a brick.
Boo. Are you guys saying boo
or boo earns?
I was saying
boo earns. Were you saying Bethesda? Boo or Bethesda? I was saying Bethesda.
Did you get that dang old Fallout 76?
No, because
You didn't get your canvas nylon bag?
I didn't have an interest in that game because
Yeah.
I don't know. Fallout's cool, but I've never really been interested in the concept of a Bethesda game that was that kind of multiplayer. I was interested in Elder Scrolls Online, and then I played it, and I'm like, that's interesting, but it takes away a lot of the stuff that I like about like Elder Scrolls games, where I can just pick up an item and it's just there. It's a physical object.
I forget, there was a game I remember watching the development of, and I was like super excited about it, and then I think it just ended up in development hell. Or it might still be going, I don't know. I think it was like the new EverQuest or something.
Oh, yeah.
Where the whole idea, like, when they released it as like an open world survival builder, kind of like Minecraft.
Yeah.
But they were like, here's the thing. There's one map you can build like structures and stuff, and everything on it is like permanent. So like the player-made structures remain there. And then it's like, what you can do is basically like, all there is to do, there's like no quests or like dungeons in the game. They're all like caves and stuff where you can get resources. But the whole thing was about gathering resources. And they're like, we're going to let people build for like a couple years or a couple months or whatever. And then we're going to release EverQuest, the MMORPG. And it'll be on the same continent. And basically, like, you will sign up for a different portion of the game. Instead of being during the crafting part, you'll, like, pick a class and have battle features. And the whole thing is there will be no NPCs. There are no, like, generated quests. It's basically, like, all the shopkeepers and stuff, there'll be high-end crafting items that are deep inside of dungeons that they can only get, that they can't get to because they don't have combat. They'll have to give quests to people to go get stuff for them, and that'll generate an entirely player-made, like, economy.
That sounds cool, but that also sounds like, hey, we couldn't figure out how to pay our programmers.
You make the game!
You make the game!
A little bit, but at the same time, I really like that whole...
I like the idea, and it doesn't actually truly sound like that. It's just, like, the dumb way of saying that sounds like that. But, no, it's just the idea, like, don't rely too heavily on your
player-created content.
Yeah, it sounds a little mean, but yeah, don't rely too heavily on your player base, because gamers are dicks.
People in general can be kind of dicks, to be fair.
Gamers, the last I checked, are always people. So I'm just
so far.
Except
for those aimbots. And even they're managed to be dicks, and they're not even people.
Hey, I had an aimbot call a SWAT prank on me once.
They swatted me, and then they kicked my dog somehow. Ugh.
Yeah, no, just it sounds cool, but I
like that. It's just, I think everyone's sort of like striving for that same like
that completely
that complete world where like you get the content of a game, but you don't have any of the fakeness of having
NPCs.
Like NPCs and like everyone doing the same quest.
Well, I think that sadly, like the people who do those type of things, yeah, gamers have gotten a lot more sociable over the last few years, like several years actually. But it's just the idea that then you have to deal with all the people who aren't very sociable or.
It's all about having the right community. I'm sure there are communities that like work together and are very nice and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's just about courting the good audience. The thing is, like, the easiest people to sell stuff to are, like, kids and teenagers, which is why everything goes for kids and teenagers, and also everything sells really well for them.
That's why Fortnite does well and not other things that are better.
Because for lack of a thing, is like they don't know any better, which I always hate that as like an explanation because it sounds like
you're putting them down.
Yeah, it sounds like they're just like dumb or something. Where you see like a little kid like he punched his sister, he doesn't know right from wrong. Like, no, it's not that. It's just like, you know, when you've played 100 games, it's harder to impress you than if you've played like 10 games. So it's like younger people are just going to be inherently easier to impress with anything, games, movies, TV, because I haven't seen it all before.
It's the same reason why you can do peekaboo with your kid, and they're like completely enamored, and then you do it with an adult, and you're like, get out of my bathroom, bro.
You're not helping my argument. I'm trying to make them seem less like they're being talked down to. Not as though like my audience is exactly kids. That's my problem. I don't appeal to young people at all. All my audience is like college age and older for the most part.
Hey, how's it going, my college homies?
Yeah. When I do get like an actual like kid or like a 12-year-old or something,
you made it sound like it's a freaking like you have to acquire it in a game or something. I had enough rupees, so I bought a kid.
I just remember there's someone on the Discord who's like 16 or whatever, like their voice really stands out, and it was just like really weird where I'm like, yeah, I guess I am playing a children's card game. It should only make sense that I have like a bunch of 16-year-olds, but I don't. There's like 100 people on the Discord, and he's the only one who's under 20.
Okay, honestly, when you said that, you didn't make it sound like you were trying to get a Patreon or like a viewer as a kid. Like you were just acquiring one.
I am acquiring children. I have very dirty floors, and they need to be cleaned.
I'm just...
Only their tiny hands can fit into the crevices, Brandon. Don't you understand?
You're thinking completely too small. I plan on taking my children and training them to be pickpockets in the big city. I will make such endeavors, but I shall be a harsh but fair master.
It's weird because you're being like the English gentleman while being a pickpocket.
That's what the truest of them are.
The truest gentleman.
Yes.
That's life on hard mode. I don't play on no easy mode shit.
And that's why I went into Africa and killed a bear myself. Like, there aren't that many bears in Africa. Shut up!
There are bear cats. Did you know bear cats are a real thing?
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
I didn't either, but I just wanted to do it.
up.
I wanted to sound smart.
Yeah, because I'm not sure if you noticed the hat I'm wearing. Lenco Bearcats.
Ah.
Which is, if you remember early on in the channel...
I remember, I still have my Lenco t-shirt.
There we go.
Because I've caught the fever.
Get back over there. Nope.
What's its power level at, Joe?
No! Damn it, I used all my magic, almost. Stupid things. Things that people would make my mother sad. There we go. Yeah.
Now I just want to go upstairs and get your mother and be like, does that make you sad?
Are you sad, Joe's mom? Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
My son still he lives at home. Although I guess I should preface this because a lot of people are like, "And 30 years old, still living at home." I'm like, well, not still. I actually moved out right when I was 18 and got my own place.
Yeah.
I actually lived on my own for quite a bit of time. I moved back to focus on YouTube. Well, not to focus on YouTube. What was it? I had my own place when I started YouTube, but then they kicked me out without notice. Or they had notice, but it was like 30 days. They're like...
Not his roommates, the people who own the place.
Yeah. The people, we were renting a house, and they were like... what was it? We were doing like year leases, and then they're like, oh, we're renegotiating a lot of stuff, so we're actually going to a month-by-month lease. So we just had to sign a new lease every month for like 3 or 4 months. And then one month they're like, yeah, we're not going to renew. We want to sell the house now. I don't suppose you want to buy it. And we're like, we don't have money for that.
Yeah.
So then they're like, okay, well, you have 30 days to get out.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, well, you know, I don't have a whole lot of money. I could just focus on this and take like part-time at my job. Like take a day off my work. Live with my parents, focus on YouTube, and try to get enough money to move out again. And,
that steady grind has gotten him to this point, and he's almost there.
Almost.
Hey,
Donate to the page. Once I get to 2,000, then I can I could technically probably, not probably, I could move out and get, like, an apartment. But I don't really want an apartment, because I've done that a lot, and I'm tired of it.
And thus you know the saga of Hardleg Joe.
All of these...
Donate to the Patreon, please.
All these Wizorb episodes...
You're just like, screw this, we're teleporting you.
Yep.
Got a little bit of spittle there.
There we go.
How did blowing it in that direction make you go the opposite way?
I don't know. Why is it blowing it in that direction, though? I wish it would blow it the other way. I thought it was like it had to do
I wish it would blow it. The Other Way. Hardleg Joe, 2018.
Yep, 2018. The year of the moose. Over on Near Automata. There's lots of mooses.
Meese?
Yep. They won't be there for very long. I slaughter them wholesale.
Ah, do you at least make a nice pelt? Do you make a nice moose Lolita costume for her?
I sell them. I sell the pelts. And then I explode myself. You should really watch it. It's an interesting...
I don't know. That's just...
It's an interesting series of events. Let's just say I fire the moose laser on a regular occasion.
What the The moose laser?
Yeah, I believe that's what the second episode is called.
You're such a moose canoe.
Yep.
This is just gonna go on forever, isn't it?
I don't have enough to get the, I don't have enough to, like, place it manually. It's like a reverse triangle, so it, like, bounces off of there, and it's like, I can't get it unless I, like, get it just the perfect angle. And half the time, I'm just, like, trying to survive.
Get it to that point.
Ah! You've got to, like, get it, because if it bounces off the top, it's just going to go down. Because the top is like...
there,
yeah,
we get...
yeah,
Yes!
If it had bounced over that, I would have thrown something. Probably you. No,
that would have been...
Sorry about that.
That would be... If you did that, I would insist that we did a face reveal on that just for that moment, because I am far heavier than you.
So? I'm like an ant. I'm gross.
You have... You're a woman with a child from your brother or sister?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry to let everyone know this way, but it had to be told.
Had to be Toll House.
Nothing comes closer to home, I guess. Is this making like a sign or something? Is this a symbol? Oh, it came back. The cat came back, just like before. Had a big hat and a walk through the door.
What the heck was that? I don't want to know more.
I don't. I get it. But yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I probably could afford at this point, to get an apartment, but then it's like, I'm up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I'm yelling on stream and stuff. I don't want to live in an apartment.
Yeah.
Plus, I'd have to move out when I finally did hit my goal, which hopefully will not be too far. But I remember this time last year, I was like,
we're so close.
We're so close. I'll be there in a couple months, and then like it just didn't work out.
Magnet, our old friend.
Yep. Magnet and balls, and getting the big ones, and getting the things, and it's Magnet and balls. Hardleg and Brandon, they're having the fun. They sit in here, and sometimes they have the runs.
How do you know that?
Everyone has the runs sometimes.
Oh, you say run. It goes with everything. Oh god, no! That was the quickest! Ah.
Let the quickening begin! I spent so much money and it was wasted. I couldn't see it. To be fair, the window's over on your side of the screen. We're playing in windowed mode.
I don't know why you have it by me. I understand that it makes it easier for me to view it, but you're the one using it.
Yeah, now I can't. It's too late. Why did I do that?
I don't know.
I just wasted time and money time.
Well, time is money, so you've wasted all of that?
Also, I think last time we did, like, it was like every episode we did, like, 2 worlds, and this one's taking, like, forever. This is going to be a super long...
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what like, level... level 11? I thought it was 10 was where it ended.
Well, it is probably the last one, because it's not the last one. This is the final one before the boss.
Let's hope so.
I'm hoping so, too.
Hopefully I could beat the boss in 9 lives with, like, regular 1 times bullets and no magnet.
I feel like the next time this happens, don't go for 3. Like, don't go for 3 balls.
I should have been able to focus on at least 1. Also, hopefully this won't happen again. Okay, if you could get out of there, thank you. Also, did I buy everything in the town already?
I think so.
I still have 2 keys left. Okay. Also, I must say, I don't remember what the music was like last time, but this seems like really underwhelming music considering we're like
Almost
in the spooky eye mouth place. Like do 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 doop, 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 doop.
Maybe it's supposed to lull you into a false sense of security.
Maybe they didn't plan for anyone to get this far.
Nah, someone's gonna stop playing after a while.
I mean, we have to get the secret thing to get here.
Oh.
We had to collect all 4 pieces of the Triforce.
We had to eat all 3 of the, the umbilical cords?
Did you notice that I did all 4 pieces of the Triforce?
Oh, no. That was kind of
It's-
forced.
Yeah. Well, see, it's the Triforce.
Mm-hmm.
So there's... Alright.
Alright, game. You
No,
wanna...
I ruined it! I ruined it all! Okay. Fairy time. Navi. Got him!
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, listen. Shut the fuck up.
Phrygia Navaris is dead.
What?
Nah, that's something just for me.
Oh, okay. That's my tactic, is to make jokes only I'll understand.
That wasn't a joke.
Oh, no.
Oh,
and
God.
these things and... Oh, at least the sides are kind of open. But there's so many things. No, I just hit that other one! I finally get the one I wanted to hit, and it turns the other one. Okay.
Just gotta...
All I gotta do is hit the blue. I'll die for it. It's fine. No! No, no!
Damn it!
All I had to do was hit the blue!
You
and
had
I
one
failed
job!
to hit the blue! Great, now they're both blue.
And now you are, too.
No, my attacks, I can't dodge them if they're blue.
Now it's just taunting you.
Okay. No. No. Stop it.
It's taunting you.
Stop it. Stop it. And... It's so close. Oh, wait, they're both green. Okay. It's not close at all. Okay. No! I just cured you! You bastard.
Do you know what I went through for this?
You're full of lies and slander.
No! No!
No! Now that one's not green. I didn't even try to get over there.
None of this is good. What the fuck?
I had no control over that.
Oh.
I didn't even notice. I was like, what color did I want that again? I don't know. Rainbow? Felt like it was rainbow. I feel like I should get an achievement for that. No! They're all red now! Now, get...
It's red versus blue.
I'm gonna
Which
lose,
one are you gonna
I'm
use?
use all my lives on this damn level. Okay. Okay. Come on. Now I just need to hit both of them. They'll turn red, and I'll be happy.
It's
Stop
not.
hitting the skull. Okay, red, and...
Yes!
Yay! The war is over! Wait, what's left? Oh.
Yeah, the one green one up there taunting us.
I don't want to be a Wizorb anymore. I want to go fly a kite. Joe, it's 10 o'clock at night. It's windy. It's not even windy. It's like 20 degrees. There's literally nothing good for kite flying. Oh, hey! I did that on purpose.
Let's go fly
Boss
a
time?
kite.
Boss time?
Boss time?
I would like boss time.
Boss time? Yes!
Yay!
Alright, time to weep.
Boss battle. I had one job.
No!
It's the Lord of Kill Death.
Wait, he attacks you?
Yep, they all attack you. And I haven't hit him once.
Because apparently, going down the center is a difficult object for you. There we go.
What?
Really?
He has shields?
I feel like he's like his minions. He has to do it from behind. Giggity.
Maybe I have to kill the minions before I can hurt him?
No, oh, come on. Can't even test things.
Maybe I've got to use magic against him.
No. Try it. There. Nope.
Ah! He shot a beam at me. Well then. Huh.
How does one
How,
stop?
How does one do?
Yeah,
I guess I have to defeat his enemies?
Yeah, apparently.
That's the only thing I could think of. I don't know what that did.
It apparently made you Batman.
I went a little batty. Ha! Oh, I hit him! He's vulnerable when he attacks. So you've got to, like, launch a fireball at him when he jumps down here. He can't actually... Whoop, damn it! And then the enemies are there just so he can... Just so I have something to bounce off of to give me... more juice! Ha-ha! Take that, dastardly man! You think with your dastardly plan you could have dastardly hands? I don't believe in that. Do I get magic for running into him or just the enemies?
I don't know. I'm super intense on this right now.
I'm super intense. It is a difficult boss fight. It actually took some time to figure out.
Oh boy.
Stop firing things at me!
Fight me like a Manator thing.
A Manator. I have no idea what that bat does. Darn it. Oh!
Protects Gotham, damn it. Oh, no, it took away all your mana.
Ah. Oh, Lord, I only have one life left. I only have one life to live. Oh, the bat takes away my mana. No! Alright.
Okay, alright.
No! Darn it. I'm going to lose this on the boss, and I don't want to! I don't want to go. I'm like Dr. Phil, or whatever his name is. Oh, that was spooky. I couldn't see what was going on. Oh. You're going to be like, you mean the doctor? Yeah, Dr. Phil.
At this point, I'm enthralled by this, and it's edge of my seat. I'm perfect for commentary. Oh boy. So aglets are weird.
Spanish galleons.
I mean, who wears those?
I need that.
No!
Darn it!
You still have magic.
No. And I missed. Great, I have so much health to do against him. I wish that guy would just die. No! I tried to get in and then move away real quick! And failure.
Ah.
Well, wait, continue? Can I continue from the... Okay, I can continue from the boss.
Alright, you got 3 lives. Now, we have a plan.
Now I know what to do. Get off. No, my plan is not to get off.
It's not to miss either.
I'm trying, Brandon. It ain't easy. Have you ever played Ah! Go away, back!
Have I ever played what?
Arkanoid. It's like that, but worse. But better than worse.
See, this would be perfect if we have the magnet, because then we would just fire on him.
Yeah.
So apparently the ball does nothing to him even when he's attacking.
Yeah. It goes right through him.
Actually, no, it did some damage.
No, I fired on him.
Ah, come on.
Oh, I can get 2 hits in on him, though. I mean, it cost all my mana, but I could do it.
Cost you all
mana. Nerd. I already had no mana.
What you don't understand is I already don't have a life.
Yeah. Come on. Oh, hey, I got some back at the same time that I lost some.
Ah, crying out loud.
There was nothing I could do. I had to stay there. Ugh. No, I dodged it! That fiend. Oh, what am I down to? Okay, technically. I'm sure I have another continue, though.
You do.
So I can do this once again.
Well, we'll test that theory out.
I didn't have any magic, did I?
Nope.
I was like, fire the nothing! It's okay, and now it's like painfully slow, whereas before it was like too fast, too furious, Tokyo Drift. Come on, just bounce into them. Just bounce into the skull, men. I know that you want to. I know you believe in a thing called believing. I know
You have magic now.
You're down on the streets, playing your song, trying to get paid. No, no!
Never mind.
Now I got it again. Man, dodging those is brutal.
Yeah.
Okay. Especially, he always fires when the thing comes right back at you. So it's like you're trying to focus on this, and then it's like, I hope your paddle is where you need to paddle it. Don't paddle your daddle, you know what I'm saying?
Ah!
Oh!
Took all your magic.
Crying out loud!
I think you do actually get magic from hitting your shield.
Ah. I'm sad. Maybe? Whatever, I don't even have any magic.
Well, you do have a failure.
How many continues did I have? 2? Alright.
I don't know why, but I had thought you had gotten, like, 25 of them.
No, those were the lives I had. Lives and continues are a different thing. A different matter, young Brandon. Okay, there's 2 hits. How many hits do I have to get total? Count for me. Count, young man!
I'm thinking. Just gotta do it 5 more times.
Oh,
I know that's probably not it, but...
He just bounces all... No! Bats!
My one great weakness!
Darn it, I only got him 1 time that time. Next time I won't be so lucky next time. Okay, at least I'm starting to learn, like, his patterns and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what side he's on, that's where I need to, like, be over here. Okay. See, now this is some Wizorbing music.
Mm-hmm.
Do, and the boss is a dick, and he's going to...
He hit you. Don't know how.
I feel like I was out of the way for that. I feel like he should have been hit by that. And the boss is a dick, and he's going to hit you with a stick. And there is Brandon here. He is not a big bear, but he has lots to stare. And I lost. Why'd I lose?
Because you were scared.
I have no magic anyway. Yeah, once you lose the magic, then it becomes a difficult prospect. Oh, we're so close. Okay. Oh, I'm out of magic again.
Yeah. Don't take it on the offensive yet.
Why are you coming so close now that I don't have the means to fight you? I guess that makes sense, actually. You wouldn't come here if you knew we had fireballs. Oh! Okay, I have magic now. No! Darn it! 2 more, okay. All I need to do is not die. Get this. Come on, you fat bastard! Don't summon more.
No, summon more, because that's...
No!
Oh! Because he's gonna do that.
He hadn't done that in so long, I thought maybe he'd stopped.
No.
And it goes through him! Should have bounced off of him. At least it's gonna be slow. Okay, all we need is 1 more good hit on him. We're fine. Okay. Got this. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come on, just come a little closer. Nah! What? What? Come on, on, you piece of shit! Ah, I hate the world!
Oh!
He was one hit away.
Alright. We got this. We got this.
We got this.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, have to keep moving on. Just what lies ahead, only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead.
Who would have thought that the boss of Wizorb would be so unbearably difficult?
Oh, you got a shot off on him. Good.
Yeah. I gotta maybe not be so greedy with the shots. And try to go after the skeletons. Oh yeah, now he comes down here. I have a feeling I'm gonna be a sad boy by the end of this, Brandon.
Yeah, I'm already a sad boy, so,
Comment in the comments if you're a sad boy.
Oh, for... Jumma. Oh. You can pay for continue.
I could pay the power of money. I can't do it again. Last attempt. Breathe in. Not to a great start.
No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Trusting in what you can see. Take my lead, I'll set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me, set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city.
It's hard to see behind
Ah.
because he's so tall.
Alright, well,
Well,
thanks for surviving through it with us.
sorry.
Sorry, we're
There's
not...
no way. I guess we'll come if we ever need another thing. We'll come back and try the boss again.
And you might even try it on stream.
I'll have to grind up lives or something.
Oh my gosh.
We'll have to get the magnet and the super powerful. No, the super powerful ball won't help.
Why?
3 balls, maybe? I don't know.
Why would the super powerful ball not help?
Because you don't hit him with it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't take. He only takes damage from the fire. The fireball. Yeah.
Alright, well...
So eventually we'll come. At least you saw the final boss. Anyway, until next time. Good luck. Have fun.
And
Doing the Yu-Gi-Oh intro. Whatever. It's fine.
we're Wizorbs. We're Wizorb.
Comment in the comments if you comment in the comments. Comment in the comments if you comment in the comments. If you like these guys, please subscribe. Comments.